Hello, this is Uncle Solomon again. This is going to be a quick review of one variable equations. So pretty much this is going to be really fast because it's going to be just a review for students who have done Algebra 1 already. Um, okay, so you have 2x equals 8, and what is that x? Basically, we divide by the coefficient of the x. A number multiplying a variable, this number here is called the coefficient, all right? Coefficient. Okay, so if it's dividing, if it's multiplying, we just divide by the coefficient and then we get what x is. And here, the coefficient is negative, so we divide both sides by negative and x equals -4. What if the coefficient of x is a fraction? Okay, how do we solve for x? So first step is we can solve this by cross multiplication. Okay, you see the number 6, any whole number is also same as the number divided by 1. So this is 6 over 1. Okay, so then after we do that, then we have cross multiplication. 2x times 1 is equal to 18. And then we are back to a linear straight equation. And then what? We divide by the coefficient. We have our x equals 9. Or another method is we can find our x by multiplying by the reciprocal of the coefficient. So reciprocal of 2 over 3 is 3 over 2. If we multiply by its reciprocal, we always get what? 1. So we multiply both sides of the equation by the reciprocal of the coefficient of x. So if you have 1 over 2x, then you're going to multiply by 2 over 1. The reciprocal of 1 over 2 is 2 over 1. If you have 3 over 4x, then you're going to multiply by 4 over 3. Okay, and you do that on both sides. Don't just do it on one side. What you do to the left, you do to the right, and that will give you a value of x. Okay, try it. Okay, how the way to maximize is the value of this video is to just, when you get to try it, just cover the answer, try it first, and then look at the answer. So do it on your own, then look at the answer. Okay, now let's do this one here. This is addition. What we did was multiplication and division. Okay, we have addition here. We have x plus 8 equals 16, and here this a value here is positive number. That's pretty straightforward. We move on. What if we have 8 minus x equals 4? We still have to follow the basic rules, but here let me warn you. Okay, this negative here is part of the x, not the 8. Okay, so 8 minus x equals 4. I will see students thinking that they will do plus 8 to get rid of this negative number. Plus 8. Wrong. Okay, this is positive 8 minus x. So the negative sign is part of the x. So to remove the 8 is subtraction. Okay, it's minus 8 because this 8 is positive. So okay, focus on that and follow the rules. Follow the rules. Okay, you want to reverse it, you subtract. So you want to collect like terms. So it is minus 8. And then what you'll be left with is this portion here, which is now after you've removed the 8, you have negative x left. Negative x left. So negative x equals -4. We are interested in x alone. So how do we find the x? We divide or multiply both sides by -1. And remember, okay, if you divide a positive number, a negative number by a negative number, your answer is positive. Okay, or if you have a negative number and you multiply by a negative number, the answer is positive. So negative over negative is positive. Negative over negative is positive. So x equals 4. Okay, so when you see try it again, what? Do not look at the answer. Okay, block it. Okay, just block it, cover it, and then try it first and look at the answer. Now let's go to two-step. Two-step, pretty much. Okay, we are going with the um, reverse of Pemdas. Okay, reverse. We go. Okay, with reverse of Pemdas. This time that means we are going to reverse. We are going to work on the addition first by reversing it. Okay, so we subtract. We subtract the this since it's adding. Okay, we subtract 4 from both sides. After that, we work on the multiplication part. And how do we reverse multiplication? We reverse by dividing. All right. Okay. All right. And then try it here. So first of all, you're going to work on the addition first. How do you reverse addition? You reverse addition by subtraction. And then after that, you're going to go on the multiplication. And how do you reverse multiplication? You reverse by dividing. And okay, block it. Check your answer first. All right. Let's move on. Okay, now we are combining. Okay, so you remember we did something like 2 over 3, x equals maybe 9. What is the value of x? Okay, now we have a two-step, same process. Follow the rules, right? Follow the rule. First, okay, you want to reverse the addition. First, you want to reverse the addition by subtraction. Okay, reverse the addition by subtracting the with the half from both sides. So you subtract half from both sides. Okay, when you get to this point, what do you have? Okay, it's what we started with in the beginning. You can cross multiply and then you find your W, right? Cross multiply, or you can do reciprocal multiplication. Okay, try this. Don't look at the answer. Try it first. Okay, so we move on. Let's move on. Okay. Right, we did something similar to this earlier. All right. So follow these examples here. Move on. Let's go to question number 20. Sorry, I'm missing a number here. I'm sorry. I'll put it later on the worksheet. Now we have variables on both sides. Okay, when you have variables on both sides, what do? You want to collect like terms. Typically, you want to collect your variables to the left side and your constants to the right side. So what do? I start by moving my 8 to that side. How do I reverse my addition? By subtracting. I do that. That's my first step. I'm left with what's left on this side, 2x equals x plus 1. Okay, now I want to move my variable to the left side. What do? This here, this variable here, okay, there is no sign before it. That means it's positive. How do we reverse it? Excuse me. Is we subtract from both sides, okay? All right. We are not subtracting based on this. We are subtracting based on the sign before it, okay? And so we subtract from both sides and then x equals 1. Okay, try it, okay? This is a quick review, so I'm sorry if I'm moving too fast. Okay, we are going to do more examples in the second video. Okay, so in all these, please cover the answer. Try it first, check with it. If you get it wrong, review, and then redo the question. Okay, all right. Complete this and then move on to the second video, which follows this one. Okay, practice, practice, practice makes perfect. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.